Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube. As we take a look at Sunday Night Football from Kansas City at Arrowhead Stadium, it's the Chiefs playing host to the Broncos. Kevin Rogers with you, and this AFC West race tightening up, but Kansas City has come all the way back. They were in last place a few weeks ago, but the Chiefs back atop the division at 7-4 after they've won 4 consecutive games, and the defense has stepped up majorly after getting ripped up the first month and a half of the season. Kansas City has allowed 17 points or less in each of the past 4 wins, capped off by a 19-9 victory over Dallas before the bye week. Meanwhile, for the Denver Broncos, they knocked off the Chargers last week 28-13 in convincing fashion. In fact, their second convincing win in the past 3 games. Remember, they won at Dallas 30-16 as 10.5-point underdogs back in early November. And the Broncos at 3-1 against the spread in their last 4 games. And Teddy Bridgewater, he's been a really reliable underdog throughout his career. Something to keep an eye on in this game. And for Kansas City, again, defense has stepped up, and now they're starting to cover some games. They went through a long stretch at the end of last season, then going into this season where they struggled to cover numbers, but they're coming off wins over Las Vegas and Dallas, which they covered short numbers, now a bigger number here, nearly 10 points coming up on Sunday night. For my best bet between the Chiefs and the Broncos, I'm going to lay the points with the Kansas City Chiefs at home. Now, again, the Chiefs, they've had their issues covering big numbers. They failed to cover against the Packers, laying 7.5, even though Green Bay had a late touchdown to cover. They failed to cover in a win over the Giants. They failed to cover in an outright loss to the Chargers back earlier this season. They have a couple losses at home to pretty good teams inside the AFC, but now this is the opportunity for Kansas City to really open things up inside of the AFC West. And also looking at the Broncos, we'll see if they can capitalize off that win over the Chargers last week. The offense has put up 308 and 302 yards in the past 2 weeks, and it's going to be tough against this Kansas City defense. So I'm going to lay the points with the Chiefs coming up on Sunday night. I want to tell you about WynnBET and the mobile sportsbook app you can download on either iOS or Android devices. When you download the WynnBET mobile sportsbook and you're a new patron, you can get a $1,000 risk-free first bet with a $20 minimum first deposit and eligible sports bet when you use the promo code VI bonus. That means if you lose your first wager, you get it back up to $1,000 as a free bet credit that you can use for another bet. The WynnBET promo code will expire soon, so make sure to grab it while you can. That is the WynnBET mobile sportsbook app. We'll have one more best bet video for Week 13, Monday night, the showdown in the AFC East between the Patriots and the Bills in Buffalo, so stay tuned for that. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, best of luck with your bets.